Okay. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. So today is what I like to call a fishing reset day. If you saw the last couple of videos, we spent them up at Clear Lake, the lake that apparently has been fishing amazing for most of 2025, kicking out 25-pound bags like no other, 6 to 8 pounders just everywhere. And last couple of videos at Clear Lake, we unfortunately seemingly hit it at a bad time. It was fishing tough, and over a course of 3 days, I believe I caught maybe 1 or 2 keepers, and of course had a pretty bad tournament with my fellow teammate Michael Ensign. Don't get me wrong, it was a good time, always a good time hanging out with the fellas. Fishing is always fun, but sometimes, especially tournament weekends, when you have those just grinders, not just the one grind at Clear Lake, trip before that, about a month prior for the Native No Limit tournament, another grind. Didn't even catch a fish on tournament day. But after those weekends, after those tough trips, it is nice to come back and get a fishing reset where you just go out, you pick the best weather looking day. Today actually looks pretty nice, a little overcast, gonna be a little cooler, but sun will poke out, and you just go fishing. You just go fishing. You don't have any expectations. You don't have tournament pressure. You don't have to worry about times or submitting fish or anything. You just go out there, you go fish, you have fun, and I mean, the idea of course is to catch some fish today. You never know exactly how that'll go, but I do know that today is all about a mental fishing reset day, just a day enjoying the water. No challenges, nothing goofy. I'm literally just gonna get the kayak out of the truck, get her down to the ramp, dip in, and just go fishing. That's it. Sometimes I think, and this includes myself, sometimes I think we lose sight of that aspect of it, especially nowadays. It's not just fishing, there's a lot of strings attached, whether it's competitions, you know, even social media, to be honest. But for me, this kind of day is something that I still love to do and definitely need to remind myself to do, especially after tough weekends of fishing. So that's it. Keeping it simple today. It is 6:30 a.m. Let's unload the kayak, get it rigged up, get in the water, spend a day out there. It's gonna be fun. It's gonna be a good day. Alrighty, let's get started. I think we have to throw Topwater to start, just to test the mood of any of these early morning fish. We got a little overcast conditions right now. That's actually a nice little bonus, I think. It's been pretty sunny for the most part out here, and I don't know, I feel like when they get an overcast day this time of year, maybe a little extra incentive to bite. Got a little breeze. Certainly feels fishy. Oh, just got smoked. He missed it. Or I missed him. I didn't give up on the Topwater, by the way. I just had to check this one little spot. Especially with this weather, these fish could school up real nice, and you could get on a nice little flurry of them. That could have been a random one, but there could be more in the area. Alright, that didn't take long. Scouting around for some schooling fish, and we decided to make the run to what I've been referring to as the Promised Land, the area with tons of flooded trees and bushes where there should be some fish to be caught. Hopefully on Topwater in a fun way. I don't really care. I just want to catch some fish, like I said. I know they're around here though, for sure. They might not be schooled up chasing bait, but they're definitely around. And if I have to, I'll get out a finesse rod and catch them. Doesn't matter to me. Just looking to catch some fish. Let's flip around. Oh, dang it! I missed 2 bites. That one hit it like on the top part of the tree because it hit it probably like a foot down. There's a bite. 0 for 4. What the heck? Alright, they're bites. I'm happy to have bites. I really am. We'll connect with them eventually. Getting bites is 99% of the problem solved. Oh my god! I missed him again! Oh, geez Louise! Well, the Texas rig is definitely the most productive bait so far. Getting the most bites on it than any other bait today, which is very young. Just having trouble keeping them pinned for whatever reason. Gosh, finally got one. That's a rail of a fish. Oh my goodness. Feel bad robbing that fish of a meal. Could have used it. Oh my gosh. That fish is not healthy. He hasn't been eating right, or at all. Alright, finally connected with one. It is more of a subtle bite, it seems like. Like they're just picking it up and moving with it. Other than that first bite where it hit it at the top of a tree, everything else has been, you know, I've had to let that bait hit the bottom and they're just kind of picking it up and moving it. What's that right there? Just like that. Oh boy. I love catching them. I just love catching them. The tug is the drug. Man, it's true. I mean, that's what I am chasing. Chasing to get ahead of. Right, so maybe let it sink, let it hit the bottom and just let it sit there. I don't know. Oh, good one. Golly, that was a good one. Man, why can't I keep them pegged? Shoot. A little 4 or 5 pounder. Alright, a little something going on. I mean, really didn't even feel the bite, just line started swimming off. Well, these fish, I guess, just here at the base of these trees. That one kind of hurt a little. Guess I should have let it sit there a little longer. Such a subtle bite. Why are you guys being subtle? Like, I had to decide if I was going to set the hook on that one. I didn't know. You'd think I'd throw braid, or I should throw braid in this stuff, but the way they're biting it and the fact that the water's pretty clear, fluoro's gonna make a difference. These fish are gonna eat way more of these baits with a fluorocarbon line versus a braid, in my opinion. But again, just because they're not crushing it on the way down, they're having to think about it for a minute, so definitely gonna keep with the fluorocarbon. Good one. Base of these trees, man. How fun is this? Oh man, I needed this. And I'm going to say that a million times today, but just so appreciative of days like this. So much fun. And you know, the Clear Lake stuff, or any trip for that matter that's tough, like I talked about, just grinders, we wouldn't appreciate the good days if we didn't have those. Like I've said this before, but dude, fishing would be so lame if every time you went out and caught them, you wouldn't do it. I mean, I know that sounds crazy, but it's true. If every time you went fishing and it was easy and you just caught a bunch of fish, it wouldn't be a thing. Nobody would do it. So I think the adversity, the challenge, is the fact that you probably have more challenging days than good days lends to the fact that when you have a good day, it just feels that much better. It feels so good. Just getting bit. Man. Another fun one. Man. That was an acrobatic one. Just a 3/0 flipping hook, 1/2 ounce weight, bobber stop, and pumpkin green fleck crud craw. It's been the go-to Texas rig for me lately. They don't seem to mind it. One thing I've noticed though too is a lot of these fish seem to be pretty tight to these bushes. Like, I gotta try to make the cast as far in, like towards the base of the bush as I can. There we go. First topwater fish of the day. Not a big one. Yeah, it's kind of that size. I feel like I've seen school around here and bust that bait. I'm sure there's some big ones lurking, but whatever. Topwater fish. Can't beat it. Oh gosh! A little better one. Yep. Oh. Yeah. Oh man, big one came up with it. Yep. Got him. It'll be one of those kind of days, huh? Almost identical to the last time we were here flipping bite in the morning, and then when it got a little warmer, sun came out, we got some topwater fish. Oh, that's a bigger one than I had thought. Alright, that's what I'm talking about. That is not too shabby. Alright, we're gonna do this. It might be hard to pick up anything else. Still a fun one. Still a fun one. I feel like a lot of these fish too, it's not just the one fish. There's like 2 or 3, maybe more, that dart out of this bait. Whoever gets it first gets it. Gosh, I can hear them blowing up. First time all year. I mean, we've caught topwater fish, of course, this year, but this is the first time where I'm actually seeing a lot of bait being chased, which is cool. Little one there. Oh my god, real little one. See a lot of small ones blowing up on the bait. That's not even that small, but small-ish fish blowing up. I think a lot of the guys that I'm hearing blow up on bait are these little tubby dudes. But we know there's big ones in here too. Oh my gosh. You see the way they're coming out for it? I mean, that's like telltale sign they want to eat topwater, chasing bait like crazy. Oh my god. There must be massive schools of these guys. These are just like the little ones, the clones. I mean, how fun is this though? How fun, right? Can't beat it. I don't even care if they're not big. Seeing that right there, the fish do that for a bait, doesn't get any better. They just hook themselves. I must imagine, like, right there, I turned off the front GoPro, but, like, probably almost every cast when you're around them, they're at least following it. Jeez. Okay, I gotta test something. We didn't get bit on the underspin, which is, like, so surprising. Can we get bit on the underspin? Like, that would make sense. But they just want to shark something on top. Oh, yeah, they do want the underspin. I don't know why there's just a pile of dinks right there. Oh, not dinks, they're still okay fish. Yeah, these are the size right here. Remember when this lake, I think it was like a couple years ago, year and a half ago, maybe it's a couple, yeah, maybe a year and a half, had like tons and tons, thousands upon thousands of 6 to 10 inch bass. Noticed in the fall. It was just like crazy how many there were. Couldn't even catch a keeper, just so many of those 6 to 10 inch bass. But I think a lot of those fish have grown up into 12 to 16 inch bass. That's what we're seeing today. Go back to the top water, and if nobody blows up on it, we'll move on. It's one little pocket. I'm not even setting the hook, they just hook themselves. Sometimes when you find a school of these little dudes, it's just more efficient to catch them on a single hook bait so you can get them off quick enough. I think the topwater is actually more effective somehow. Yeah, just, well, I don't know. All I know is they're biting. They are biting. And it's awesome. There's more where that came from. Like, don't even need to work the top water when they're schooled up like that. If they are, I don't know if they are. The last spot, I just let it sit there and they'd eat it. Oh. Yeah, there's some fish right there. Not a big one, but maybe a little pod of 12 to 14 inchers. That'd be fun. Kind of missed those fish. They were fun to catch. Oh, that's like a little better one. Oh, it's a good one. Oh boy, there was 4 or 5 with him. Oh, Oh, they're still with him. They're all hanging out like a group. Smallmouth. Come here, buddy. Oh man, there's a bunch of them over there. I hope they settle back down and we can make that same cast and get bit. It's a pretty fish, man. Man, they all follow them in. Actually, they're still around the boat. That is a fun bite. Any bite's fun. More smallmouth, please. The wind is starting to pick up a smidge. I don't know if that's going to hurt or help our bite. Might help the bite. I don't know what it'll do to the topwater bite. It could make like a reaction bite, like the underspin bite, real good. I don't know. Guess we'll find out. Had like 5 follow it in. God dang it. Oh, look at them right there. Look at them right there. Oh, those are big ones too. Those are big ones. Why is my leg doing that weird thing? Oh no. What in the world? I know that wasn't what I saw. There's smallmouth over here, man. Yeah, I see him too. Okay, well, let's just... I found another area loaded with fish. Can't trick a few more of those guys out there. There's some good ones in the mix. Like, they aren't the small dainty ones that we had seen and caught before. These are good ones. Yeah. Yeah, I saw big ones in that. It's like a little bowl right there, sitting in like 8 or 9 foot. They're just kind of cruising around it. It's just waiting for bait or whatever. What the heck? They got smaller. I do know there's good ones over there. There's a smallmouth over there. It's an area we might need to just park ourselves and fish it thoroughly. There's a good one. Oh no. Had a good one. Had a good one. Okay. See, when we're at Clear Lake, this is what I had imagined. Finding areas that were just loaded with fish. And actually, that's true. We did find areas loaded with fish. They just weren't biting. I wonder how many there are, and I wonder how many it's going to take for them to get wise. When they bite this thing coming through, it doesn't end well. Where'd you come from? Like right at this tree. I would say curse of the GoPro, but it isn't really a curse. Every time I stop it, or a lot of the time when I stop it, I seem to get bit. Especially topwater, which is also a sign maybe slow down a little bit or retrieve your bait a little different. Okay. So these are the little ones chasing the bait. Look at, oh yeah, look at them all. Oh, never mind. There's like a couple of really good ones with it. Dang it. right here. He really bite right next to the boat. Yeah, there's like a couple of 3 and 4 pounders with that fish. I'm busting on the other side. Is that again? I don't know. Oh shoot, look at this. I was like, what is that? Oh, there's bigger. No, not these ones. Come on, there's bigger ones around. I'm gonna get them off as soon as I can. Oh. Oh. I saw bigger ones busting. Oh. Oh my god, there's like 20 of them right there. This is cool, man. This is cool. Probably could have caught them on topwater, but like I said earlier, sometimes a single hook's just a faster way to catch more. Get them off quicker, especially when they're schooling up and there's just like little bite windows. Oh my god, came out of nowhere and got that. See, part of me thinks it doesn't even matter really where the boat is. These guys are so focused on the bait, they don't even care about me. I'm hearing stuff on the other side happening. I can hear them. Golly. Oh my god, look at them. The pelicans are here too. Everybody's here for the buffet. And that weird bird, I don't know what that is. Ooh, uh-oh. Oh man, look at the fish with it. Oh my god, there's a giant spot with them. What's funny is these are all spots. There's like different groups of bass here. The smallmouth gang, the largemouth gang, there's like the teenager gang of largemouth, and then there's the spots. There's got to be hundreds and hundreds of bass here. Oh, giant, giant. Big one. Big one. It's a largemouth too. Oh. Come here, buddy. Oh my god. Oh my god, stay on. Just keep the pressure on him, dude. Just keep the pressure on him. Hell of a day not to bring the net. Stay down. Stay down. Come here. Come here. Come here. I don't have a scale with me, man. I wish I did. Oh. Oh. That is giant. That's a giant. I've never caught a 10 in my life, but I know that's not a 10. That's up there though. That's a thick fish. I mean, he's got the bug eyes. He's got the bug eyes, man. Look at that one. That's a tank. That is a beautiful fish. Oh man. Thank you, sir. Beast. All right, let's get back to it. Alrighty folks, it is just after 2 o'clock, off the water. Got off a little bit early, but I'll tell you what, I have definitely got my fix today. What a day, as I said in the beginning of the video. Today was just about going out, fishing, having some fun. No added pressure, no tournaments, no whatever. Just a day of fishing, enjoying my time out there, and I certainly did. Actually started off a little slow, fishing some topwater, some moving baits, nothing happening. Picked up the old flipping setup, a little 1/2 ounce weight with a crud craw. Started flipping some of the trees. Actually, it was kind of sloppy. I think I missed my first 4 or 5 bites for whatever reason, but hey, there are bites, good sign. I just kept doing that program for a while, ended up sticking a few nice ones. Having to really flip that bait or throw that bait up towards the roots of these trees, and I think a lot of the fish today were a little tighter to the cover, so really getting your bait close to the base of those trees and bushes seemed to be where a lot of the fish were. Decided to pick up the top water. A lot of fun catching them on top. I mean, just some of the bites, the explosions, just any size, you can't beat it. Found one little pocket that had, I don't even know how many, just a school of 1.5 pounders. So caught a few of those on the top water, mixed in the underspin to catch some other ones. Just a lot of fun. Day's going good so far, catching fish, doing what I like to do, throwing what I like. And little did I know that it actually would turn even crazier for pretty much the second half of our day. We rolled into a little pocket, actually had a little deep water access next to it. A lot of trees, a lot of bushes kind of protecting it. And that area was absolutely loaded with bait, but not just loaded with bait, but eating fish on that bait. You could see them actually chasing bait, blowing up on the bait. Started off catching a nice smallmouth on the underspin, and then kind of parked in a few areas and just made repeated casts catching fish. And the highlight of the day, and maybe even the highlight of the year, because it definitely is my big fish of 2025, was throwing that underspin up into a bush or right next to a bush. Probably sank about a foot, started reeling, and I saw the fish come out of the tree, eat the bait, set the hook into it. It flashed. I knew it was a good one. Took us a minute to get her in, but once we finally got her in, big old Bertha, bucket mouth, just a thick, solid fish. Didn't have a scale or a board on me, so as far as the weight, dimensions of the fish, I have no idea, but definitely big fish of the year for me, so that was a lot of fun. And then just finished up the day in that same area, basically catching more fish. That was a lot of fun. The bite did eventually die down, so I decided to call it right there. Now we're here, we're off the water, so I am definitely rejuvenated as far as the bass fishing goes. Those tough tournament weekends, they leave me a little depleted, so having a day like this was much needed. That is today's video. That's going to do it. I actually have to head home and pack a few bags. I am catching a flight tomorrow. The good news is it is fishing related, so of course I will be bringing you guys with me, filming the whole thing. I'm pretty excited about this. This is different. This is different. This is gonna be a lot of fun. I won't spoil anything right now, but I think you guys will enjoy it. That's the video for today. Appreciate you guys coming along, and I will see you guys in the next one, and we'll be in another state. We'll see you then.